Deep in the Zhangjiajie National Forest Park in the Hunan province of China, some incredible sandstone pillars of up to 3,000 feet rise up from the floor. In the middle of these pillars stands an impressive 1,070-foot tall elevator made of glass and steel that holds the records for the world's tallest outdoor lift, the world's fastest passenger elevator with the biggest carrying capacity, and the world's tallest double-deck sightseeing elevator. But how was the elevator constructed, and how was it received by the local population? Its construction, which took 3 years, started in 1999, and the lift officially opened in 2002. But its development did not come without its fair share of controversy. Its name means the 100 Dragons Elevator, and we can see why. The structure is indeed very high and mighty. It took an impressive $20 million to build the construction that attracts many visitors each year due to its magnificent views. Some of the most famous attractions of the park are the Golden Whip Stream, the Chanzi Mountain, and the Southern Pillar of Heaven. Hiking up the mountain, however, takes almost 2.5 hours, which makes the elevator a popular speedy alternative. The lift is separated into a 505 feet long lower section, which is embedded inside the mountain wall, and an upper section consisting of 565 feet of exposed steel derrick that is outside of the mountain and visible to all. It boasts 3 cars that make it all the way up to the top in just 1 minute and 32 seconds. Each of these cars can carry 10,800 pounds or 50 passengers. While it is indeed an engineering masterpiece, it also stirred some controversy. Many felt it was not right to build an elevator on a UNESCO World Heritage Site and protected national park. Environmentalists argued that it was dangerous and unwise to build on the protected site because the elevator would attract even more tourists to an already overpopulated area. However, supporters of the elevator claim the construction protects the mountain trails by allowing tourists to bypass them when taking the lift. They also argue that the lift would greatly reduce travel times to the area. This is important because previously, visitors had to drive for almost 3 hours and would often book rooms at hotels and guest houses on the site in order to stay longer. Now they could travel the same distance in 1.5 minutes using the elevator, reducing the need to stay overnight at the forest park. This has resulted in a reduced number of hotels and guest houses, creating less strain on the UNESCO site. It has also made the trip much safer for tourists, as they no longer have to drive through dangerous mountain roads to reach their destination. The elevator's management has been very careful with safety. The lift was shut down for 10 months during 2002 and 2003 due to earthquake concerns. To deal with this potential danger, the elevator's cars have now all been equipped with earthquake detectors that will allow for a quick evacuation in case of a quake alert. Many believe the elevator and its surrounding scenery were the inspiration behind the fictional jungle in James Cameron's movie Avatar. The site has remained a very popular tourist destination, even 18 years after its construction. Before COVID-19, the elevator carried up to 18,000 tourists each day and has continued to be visited despite the pandemic. The Zhangjiajie National Forest Park also hosts the world's tallest bungee jump and the Zhangjiajie Grand Canyon Glass Bridge, the world's highest and longest glass bridge. Talk about being a record setter!